Some events leave a deep mark on history, but none on the land. This is the site of the Battle of Hastings. After almost 1,000 years, no traces of the bloody conflict can be seen. But here, the fate of England turned. It's where a king was killed, and his victor claimed the throne. October 14th, 1066. We know what happened here on this day, thanks to this. The Bayeux Tapestry. A carefully preserved, illustrated record of events. It shows the main players. Harold, the newly crowned Anglo-Saxon King of England, and his challenger, William, Duke of Normandy. William claimed the previous king had promised him the crown. So, he assembled an army and prepared to sail to England to fight King Harold for the throne. But a storm thwarted his plans. Meanwhile, Harold discovered that a Viking invasion had landed in the north. Another threat to his crown. So he raced to fight them. In France, William waited for the right conditions to sail across the Channel to England. The weather cleared. He seized his chance. "250 miles north, Harold had defeated the Vikings. Now, hearing of William's arrival,
alright everyone, I am going to start the gameplay very soon, and we are looking at the first Battle of Hastings, and you know, I did not want to skip this whole part because the game looks really cool, you know, the videos and everything, and yeah, let's see how does the whole gameplay go for. And this is of course on the RTX 2060. It'll be my first time playing this game, to be very honest, so I don't have very high expectations from me. Alright, so we are loading, and I think we are playing at the highest setting. I made those changes, so we'll once we are loaded into this game, we are going to go and check what are the settings that we are running it at. And yeah, this is the first time that I'm looking at the game personally myself, so kind of feeling really awesome. Guys who all are a huge Age of Empires fan here, just let me know, we can chat about it. Yeah, I think this is going to be, at least what the trailer shows, this looks very close to what Age of Empires 2 was. Yeah, but let's see. Hi Babulao, yeah, this is running on a hard disk drive, not on an SSD. You can check out the specifications in the description down below, but yeah, this is running out of a hard disk drive. In fact, I have a 256 GB SSD, but then that I kind of keep it vacant. But yeah, this is running out of a hard disk drive, and this is at, I hope I'm running at the max. Yeah, this is running at
William of Normandy stood ready.
This is running on an RTX 2060.
The high ground belonged to King Harold of England and his Anglo-Saxon army.
Let me see if I'm okay. Sorry.
Here, on this hilltop, the fate of England would be decided.
Perfect. Great guys, if you're liking this video, do like it. I actually did not play the tutorial, right? So yeah, let's just, what the hell.
William's Norman army made the first charge, launching a direct assault on the shield wall.
I think I have the mine is 90 watt, yeah.
Though William's army fought fiercely against the shield wall, it would not yield. As one man fell, another took his place. Overlapping shields in tight formation made for a near impenetrable barrier. Realizing his army could not break the shield wall, William called for a retreat.
Alright, so we need to retreat.
He aimed to lure the Anglo-Saxons into a false sense of victory, causing them to break formation. William's feigned retreat was working. The Anglo-Saxon army broke their shield wall formation, leaving gaps for William to make a move.
Okay. Hey, thanks, man.
With Harold's men no longer in shield wall formation, William could pick them off as they charged.
Kill the Saxons from the shield wall. Okay. Yeah, it's quite smooth. Okay, I'm not sure if I showed you the settings, but let me just do that. This is running at exclusive full screen, 1080p. Image at the highest possible setting, again high. It's at max settings, again high. Maximum anti-aliasing set to high, physics set to high, and yeah, as you can see, everything is turned out to max, and it's yeah, running pretty decent actually, even in these war scenes with so many infantry and units over here. Running quite decent actually. Alright, archers can attack units that are vulnerable to melee attacks. Should I be attacker? How should I attack?
More Norman men-at-arms reinforced William's army.
Okay. Understood. So we need to go and rescue our leader.
Additional Norman archers joined the battle.
Alright. Yeah, dude, running very smooth.
Anglo-Saxon archers joined the fray, and the Normans' deadly cavalry ready to charge. But first,
I like the way she
William's
speaks.
forces
Yeah,
had
it's
to
like an
eliminate
old
the enemy spearmen,
history lesson
whose
that you're getting
sturdy
from your
pole
teacher.
arms could easily bring down a
Really
horse.
cool. Yeah, Bobby. So yeah, my CPU is running quite hot actually. So I had a CPU paste that I was using. I was using a Cryonaut paste, but for some reason that got worn off, and I need to install a new cooling paste. So that is something that's pending at my end, which I need to take care of.
With the threat of spearmen cleared from the field, William's cavalry was free to charge at the Anglo-Saxon archers. The Anglo-Saxon army was in disarray. Their shield wall
I have a Predator
and their
300,
numbers
so
were
it's a
dwindling.
Acer Helios
Now,
Predator
the only
300
thing
laptop
standing between William and victory was King Harold himself.
with a 90-watt GPU. As you can see, it should be, yeah, you can see it's hovering between 89 to 90.
The
What?
last
So
of Harold's
that should
men
give you an
encircled their
idea.
king, prepared to lay down their lives to save his. More Norman cavalrymen took to the field.
I think the graphics is very reminiscent of Age of Empires 3. I don't know about you guys, but that's the sense that I'm feeling, at least a little bit. The character textures and everything, I think it's a bit more smooth, but I think very reminiscent of Age of Empires 3.
The Anglo-Saxon King
I think
Harold
the entire
had
graphics is very
fallen.
reminiscent of Age of Empires 3.
In the confusion, some loyal soldiers fought to the death, while others scattered in panic.
Yeah, it's surprising because after
Leaderless and
16
defeated,
years
the last of the
of
Anglo-Saxon army
that
fled
game
for
being
their
launched.
lives.
I mean, it's either of the two things. Either Age of Empire
Normans
3
celebrated
looked
victory
really
with
good
the
for
English
its
king,
age,
but William's
or
quest to rule
you know,
England
this isn't the
was
best
just beginning.
looking thing that they could have done, maybe. Yeah, but it runs very well, so I think that's one thing that it has going for itself. Sponge Carrot, hi dude. I have already played Crisis Remastered on the RTX 2060 laptop,
At the
so you can
Battle
check
of
that out.
Hastings, the death of
It
one
is
man
in.
changed the course of history.
I think I played a lot of it actually. Like, people got tired of how much I played Crisis
On
Remastered.
England's south coast.
Yeah,
His
so
army defeated by William of Normandy.
Crisis Remastered is something which I've played
Anglo-Saxon
already.
rule was
Minecraft,
forever.
not a huge player of, but I mean, if you want it, maybe someday I can get that kind of a thing
Westminster
done.
Abbey on Christmas Day
But
1066.
Yeah,
William was crowned
I have done.
as
I
Norman
mean,
King
guys,
of England.
do subscribe to the channel if you
Now
are
he had to secure
interested for
power
such
across
content.
the country. He
I think
began by
Deathloop is the only
stamping
game that I
his mark on
haven't
the
played till now,
landscape.
of the new ones. The rest, I have played all the games that are out
Strategic
actually.
locations.
So if you're interested, I mean, you know, just look at those games and you should get some
Nothing like them
idea
had been seen in England before.
of how the performance
They
is on the
reminded
RTX
the
2060.
Anglo-Saxon population
Age of Empires 2, yeah, dude. I have the Age of Empire 2. I think it's the HD remastered version. I have that with me. Although I didn't play it a lot, but I have that with me. Age of Empires 2 and 1 both. I have the HD
King
remastered
William
version.
acted quickly to
I really
crush
enjoyed it.
rebellions.
I really enjoyed
But
playing
there
that.
was
I also have
one
uploaded
region
that.
where dissent was
So
spiraling
if
out
you're
of
if you're an
control.
Age of Empires 2
The
fan,
north of England.
check that gameplay out.
In 1069, a group of lords
Cool,
from
yeah.
Northumbria
Thanks, Bobby, for joining
formed
in.
an alliance with Viking invaders.
I think I'll
Together they
or
approached
we can
Norman
watch the
held
whole
York.
thing if you all are interested.
A large city with an important cathedral, still protected by ancient Roman walls. But the walls couldn't save York. The city and the castle fell to the rebels. William's new kingdom was under threat. He had to get the city back under Norman control. William had no choice but to order his men north.
I love the way they have done
As
this
the Norman
in
forces settled
on
from their
top
long
of the
march
current
towards York, how much
landscape, the
resistance
way
the
they have
rebels
animated
would
this
they
whole thing, it
encounter?
just feels so surreal. And you kind of imagine how it would have actually looked like. Yeah, pretty good. Yeah, not to York. So this is all about the Battle of the Hastings, if I'm correct. Please correct me if I'm wrong, guys. I'm not very much into the European history. I think we finished Battle of Hastings. I think that was finished, and yeah, that was the last one.
William the Conqueror marched north, with his army of Normans determined to take back the rebel-held city of York. But in his path stood rebel towns that harboured William's northern enemies. He would take the towns back by force.
Right.
Je suis votre serveuse. Avant, compagnon. Attendez les commandements. L'heure est de besoin. Apostolades nuevos servicios. Siete caballos. Ici. Scarab armatan. Reste tous à
The Normans captured the town of Middlethorpe, establishing their presence in the north. With reinforcements to his armies soon arriving, William would need more resources to supply them.
Escolto. Mais
Awesome. Let's put these guys to work, and let's see what resources we can gather.
Va bene.
si.
Right. I think we need a lot of wood.
Sì. A volo.
Let's put them here.
What? Escolto. Colones con me. Ite colones. Che?
We build a lumber camp here somewhere.
Edifico.
Right.
Ubi vado?
Oh, yeah. Why should they carry the whole thing so far? So better build a lumber camp here.
Spero.
And let's do some more harvesting over here.
Spero. Procedo. Sì. Escolto. What? Vado. Laborans la te. Escolto. Movo. Escoltes, colones. Ite tuts. Materia. Colones caninans. A la materia. Ubi vado? Che? Seco.
Retiring, let's build a house.
Lavoro.
Incontinent.
Right. Let's increase the chop down rate.
Baked. Ubi vado. Folks.
Let's try to pick some berries.
Quad. Sì. Movens. Secco. Vado. Passono. Sì. Quad. Ah! Edifico. Finiti. Me. Lavoro. Lavoro. Spero. Passono. Che? Sì, lavoranza. Escorto. Che? Hoc est.
Hey Sabal, hi. Runs it at low 60 FPS. I mean, I think even the low settings over here are not very bad, right? They look pretty decent.
vado. Spero. Che? Lavoro.
Let's see if the camera can go even. Okay.